What's up? Cosmic Jew here. What is your conspiracy theory about life, religion? Do you think about the Bible, God, or are you a non-believer? Do you believe in extraterrestrials or believe in super soldiers, physical or psychic, or sometimes both? Well, I do. Time travel too. Now, my origin deals with a missing time experience I had as a kid. And I was 5 years old. My mother wanted me to go to talk to my two sisters to get them ready for dinner. It was during a weird windstorm, and it was not wind, but it was electric in the air. It could eat lightning. So I walked up down this road, this alleyway, and seen them looking at this object into this field off this one main road there. And see, they were motionless, frozen in place. I said, what are you looking at? And when I went to look at this object, it was like a blind saucer shape, but it had one nose, and it looked like a dome of east side, whatever. When I looked at it, all of a sudden, it was coming down my road at night, pitch dark. So, towards my house. So, when I got to my house, my mother and father and two sisters were sitting there watching television. I said, where were you the past an hour or so? I said, I was looking for you, and I see the object. They say, what object? So, I remembered it for a while, but it escaped me. Now, when I had a stroke, 10 years ago, some things became vivid to me. Like the fact there were men in hazard suits, gray hazard suits that would disgust at us from this craft. It turned into something else, which people goes as grays. So the whole experience was based on us being TMT'd into thinking and believing that it was aliens, when it could have been men in hazard suits, right? But that's not the only experience I had with missing time. When I was riding down the road one time as a teenager, all of a sudden I felt a presence, and it got from dark to light. and I was all of a sudden on the same road, like, must have been a couple hours later. Only remember, there's a six-cylinder object, big, like a Death Star type of thing, in this field that near to where the riding roads we always take. I've seen a couple really used animals beyond believing. Deers there, monsters looking, good, you know, really big deers. And same things with owls, they can get big too. But that's the a part of thing where I remember this crab being like mirrored metal type of crab, and remember these beings, whether or not they're men in hazard suits or of these being manipulated by TMD. I think that's what I believe in. I believe in it anyway. Then, like 2 years later in third grade, we had a Bryce principal, and all of a sudden this Bryce principal disappeared. The one we had. Then somebody else took his place, and he was with 2 men in black suits and hats and sunglasses coming around the classes, asking various people, children, to partake in this study or this program. Of course, I said yes. I was intrigued by it as a kid. I was like remember things that I did, and I guess it was genetic memories for picking up as a kid. Anyway, I went to this class. When he sat me down, he knelt and looked in my eyes and said, "Up, upward upwards." And I don't know what he meant. I don't know why he was there. It was like he found somebody he was looking for. I'll never forget his eyes at all. So I went to this class, was like a recreational thing. Then it was like a trampoline, people playing basketball, dodgeball, and all. But I didn't play with the other kids and all. Instead, I was in this one room with a couple of chairs and this machine. And that told me to look in it. And I did, I don't remember what I really seen, but I was paid a lot of information or something. And some of it is recurring to me today. And I do believe when I recall things. That's why people don't understand what I'm coming from with this, but it's all obvious to me that I got a purpose. Now, after these couple months went by doing this once a week process, yeah, I was mentored by one old man that named Gary. Now, Gary didn't give me enough insight on what I was doing, but it was only leading up to this PBS documentary on fitness, was I was supposed to be partaking in. It was me and 5 other children. Anyway, it was 6 people. So, after these little tests and being manipulated, I guess, and into, I don't know what I was supposed to be, what I'm supposed to do. But my mother signed with all this crap too. You know, my mother was a part of it. She signed for all this. And the thing is, the machine with a camera was like the size of this room, like this big. It would add one green light and multi-colored red, blue, bright blue, black blue lights around it, and green. It was multicolored. When I seen one girl, that was on this fucking gymnasium floor, and they asked her to turn on, lay on her back and on her front and on her 2 sides. While this camera, so-called camera, was taking exposure of her with a blinking lights around when it was activated. I don't think that was a camera. And so I did that too, and we laid down and did the procedure, dude, like her. But the buzzing or the tingling on my body when it happened. Anyway, then this guy, Gary, has a football, tossing the football around. And I said, you like football? I said, no, not a team player, really. And you will be a good football player if you want. I said, how do you think that? Because I was really skinny lad, you know. I was a people as a child. And then he said, I'll go to see you when you're 42. I said, 42? That's a long ways away. Oh, I guess I can see you when you're 32. I said, that's a long ways away too. I'm 42 years old, and like this guy is gonna say something or contact me when I was 42 years old. Anyway, a year after this procedure, I grew to be as big as I am really now, as fourth grade. So I was like 240 or 235 pounds then. And I kept that weight on, but that was not muscular at all, you know, it was all plab. Only by working on the sanitation brats when I was started working when I was 13, that I built up some muscle, and then worked in the summer times all week. So I gained some lot of muscle, and I did a lot of workout programs. But in school, they wanted me to. I quit school at the age of 16 to go to work. But Price Principal of the high school wanted me to become a football player all of a sudden. I said, why? I'm not a team player. I'm not a person that really wants to be a football player. And all the kids didn't like me because of my weight. All the girls and boys, didn't care about me. I was picked on in school. Really picked on in school. So I didn't want to be a part of any team sports and all. So I went to work. And I discovered that I was kind of, I had a good health to me. I displays some pretty extraordinary capabilities when I was working. And several things happened to me where I had a need to move. If I wouldn't have moved as quick as I did, I would have been dead by a car, whatever. I was hit by a truck before and a dump, and not like 12 feet, and didn't hurt me at all. Same thing, I ran into in a container, all kinds of things. So, I went from the electronics to from trash run to working on defense and electronics to being an ambassador of furniture companies when I was everywhere in the government. Worked in, I even told some CIA agents how to fold furniture in one part. Why? Why me? There was another guy more qualified than me working with me. Why me? Why me? Anyway, in other words, I wear this shirt, the new Captain America costume or shirt, because I feel I was created to be a super soldier. I was given ultra meditation. I was drawn to the ultra meditation, was I mastered. Secondly, I knew when people are reproving me, which is open, and I don't like it, so I send a backlash to them. Secondly, because I don't care to be monitored like that psychically. So that's all I got by the matter. But beings that I can do this, all the time. What's that mean? Only one person in my life did that degree. So what does that mean? I don't know. What's this I'm not gonna shoot you my back. I'm not one to grocery my psoriasis to public. So if you understand what I think I am, not crazy, but things that I experienced in my lifetime that I did and accomplished, that I still want to do productive things and still want to make my mark on society in general. I think I figured a way out. But it's going to take time and effort to do, and finish my book, finish my poetries, and I hope you all enjoyed them. Peace, love to you all. Take care. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.